An album a day is my exploration into the Korean music scene. This podcast will cover mainstream, indie, and some underground artists within the scene and provide both factual and opinionated commentary. The biggest benefit to sharing my thoughts this way is that it will hopefully expose you to more great music and exploration of your own. Okay, we're doing a special episode. This was inevitable. It was absolutely inevitable because I'm an emotional wreck. We looked at 21 on, oh yeah, you can hear the dogs barking outside. Wonderful. So they want to be a part of this special episode too. Stellar. We explored CL and the ladies of 21 in October 2019. They were episodes 25 through 29 respectively. And now we're at this insanely historic moment that I didn't want to pass up as a special episode. I most certainly, I could not pass this up as a special episode. So listeners, this is something that I'm doing live on YouTube. It's a live stream. My audience is present. So there will be some different moments and interactions that you'll hear when you're listening to this episode, simply because it's correlating with me conversing with Megwalas. And of course, we acknowledge it every single episode. There's sponsor ads and there's social media hashtags associated with this show, but this show is truly supported by the efforts of my Megwalas, the most amazing fan base a little Gidgy Bay like myself could ever have. That's not the best word to use, but when we're talking about CL, it's okay to be a GZB. Special shout out to my Patreon patrons, the student body, and the scholars who keep my vision of becoming your favorite Korean music historian, exploring all the industry from A to Z, a very real thing. If you're interested in supporting the growth of this podcast and supporting content, please visit patreon.com/multifacetedacg. And for as little as $1 a month, you can too enjoy watching and or listening to the podcast as it continues to grow. We just surpassed 1,800 listeners, and that's really, really awesome as a milestone. So thank you all so much for that. And I believe this is special episode number 4. This is special episode number 5, and I'm cool with that. So let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? All right.
You're tuned into an album a day. Show start.
I am I am so emotional, and Megwalas are in the live chat, like laughing at me or whatnot, and I'm just gonna have to accept it for what it is. For those who've listened to the show, or at least you caught the episode that I did on 21, episode 25 was the first one. I cried crocodile tears talking about these women and talking about my CL. I know she belongs to us all. I get it. I totally understand it. But she is my ultimate female bias. And I'm going to be emotional talking about this. I am. We've waited. Oh, here we go. Already. Y'all, we have waited technically. We've technically waited 3 years. We've technically waited 3 years for her to come back. What occurred was in 2014, she announced, it was a formal announcement that she was planning to debut as a solo artist in the US. She was already doing things as a soloist in Korea. This dog is just about to be the symphonic background to my misery. And that's okay. Y'all have heard far worse on these podcasts. So, in 2014, she started this process of being able to make a formal debut as a solo artist in the United States. She was, associated with Scooter Braun as her manager. There are other things to say about him, but we are not specifically talking about him or his brand or his stuff. Like, it just, That's not what it is. No, it only had all of 2 songs because she's releasing several more. She didn't just drop these 2. There will be more songs. It's a total of 6 that are going to be released. She gave us 2 today. So the she not dropped out. She came with Dr. Pepper as a feature in May of 2015. And this is all referential, listeners. You are fully aware that anything that I share with you all has data that can be sourced back to where it comes from. So I'm not just pulling information out of the sky. I am referencing the English Wikipedia. But again, we talked about it a few episodes back that all you got to do is scroll down to the bottom and click the resources and see where these details originated from. And if that's not good enough for you, then you can do more research on your own. Nonetheless, she did that May 2015. And then she came out November 2015 and had me laid out at a skating rink here in Metro Houston, clawing my face off at Hello Bitches. And that's not me cursing for no reason, listeners. That is the name of the song, just in case you're unfamiliar with her. It was a teaser for her upcoming EP. The project was supposed to be called Lifted. We got the single Lifted, and she did that August 2016. And that was the end of it. That was the end. She was shelved from that moment on. She did a tour. I was there. She toured the United States from October to November of 2016. October 29th was the kickoff date. And the one that she did in Dallas, Texas, as soon as that woman got on stage, first and foremost, her first song, I was just in awe because I was just standing there like, oh my God, that's my baby. Like we're the same height and everything. And I just adore her. And then for her song to be over, she grabbed her mic and was like, what's going on? I go by the name of Seal. And I lost it. I lost it because like there's something about being the leader that I clearly identify with. I lead a lot of things, but there's something about being a young leader who has this tangible confidence that like oh God, as the youth would say, she has drip. Okay. She has drip. So, you get this from her, this amazing, fun tour. You see that she needed none of the support of 21 at all. It was just nice to have her there and have them with her. But she sang all of their songs and things with no issues. She's more than likely, while this is being recorded on Wednesday the 4th, she's more than likely dropping more things while I'm speaking because this is the beginning of her releasing music that she's been sitting on ever since 2016. So on November 8th, 2019, YG Entertainment announced that CL was not renewing her contract. She was done with them. The company, the legacy was over. She put a post on her Instagram account, said she was coming with music on December 4th. The countdown began. She posted a picture of herself smiling for the first time in so long. It's choking me up saying it. She looked so happy. 13 years of commitment and sacrifice because she was a trainee at age 15 and she's 28 now. So much of her life, so much of formative years. That chapter is done. And now she's back. She's back with a project called In the Name of Love. And all that she is doing is with that in mind. So it's very emotional for those of us who are 21 fans, who are fans of her, who are just fans of justice being served. It's an exciting time. And since I adore her, how much, I can't put it into words, but since I just adore her the way that I do, yeah, this is huge. So some of the comments that are being shared in the chat, like a lot of people are like, yo, she just dropped a new song. Like while I was speaking, she dropped something else. Oh my God, I'm not ready. A lot of them are loving what was posted. One shared, I really hope she drops the song she teased with us last year. All In. Yeah, All In was a jam, but I don't know if she has a legal right to it. A lot of her stuff was wiped off the platform and she had to start a new YouTube channel of her own to control her brand. So what we're going to look at first What we're going to look at first is the song Done, which I'm assuming it's titled Done 16/12/01 to reflect the fact that she worked on it in 2016. And the song has been done ever since then. What I'm going to do is give you the English translation of the song, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to tell you my thoughts about it, which I'm probably going to just weep about. Unfortunately, podcast listeners, because we are not authorized to play it just yet, you won't get that part, but you will get my assessment of the song afterwards. But the live stream participants will be able to hear it with me and be able to see that raw reaction. So the song is called Done, and here are the lyrics in English. I don't want you back. Don't come back. Wake up. We're done for good. Tears I shed for you is my last gift for you. What's done is done. Now it's getting messy. You hate me now, but you can never forget me. Whoa, you already missed your chance. There's plenty of you. Don't hit me up. Don't show up on me. The one who left me, baby boy, that was you. Please don't hit me up. Don't call me. I told you that you would regret this, you fool. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Stop ruining our memories by talking about it. Tears I shed for you is my last gift for you. What's done is done. You're just making it worse. You hate me now. You could never forget me. You missed your chance. There's plenty of you. Don't hit me up. Don't show up on me. The one who left me, baby boy, that was you. Whew. Please don't hit me up. Don't call me. I told you that. You will regret this, you fool. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. If my number's on your phone, then please just lose it. Telling me you're going to change. I'm not a fool. Rather change my number. You're looking for the old me. She's gone. Who are you? You like this? You boo. You know who you know. No click. No time and day. You suddenly talking too much. You don't make any sense. You counting on me. Go spend your night alone. The more I think about it, I don't ever want to think about you. Matter of fact, that's the last word that I'm ever going to sing about you. I'm done. So, yes, okay, so it's about a guy, possibly. Or maybe it's about a girl, possibly. Or a non-pronoun. Or maybe it's just about the experience of being an idol and what all that entails and, being done with all of that. It could be about YG. A lot of other people in the chat are speculating the same thing. They're also saying it's savage. A lot think that it is about YG Entertainment. Someone shared, I haven't heard it, so I get to listen to the song for the first time with Ashley and my family. Oh yeah, Migualas are excited. It's a good feeling. It's a good energy. Someone said, oh boy, here we go. So the lyrics are interesting, and I'm interested in sharing with you all what I think about it after we listen to the song together. So podcast listeners, in the meantime, why don't you go ahead and listen to this next message? Want to hear music from the artists reviewed on this podcast? Then you have to check out the hashtag A3Day Highlights playlist on Spotify. You can enjoy songs mentioned from select episodes, as well as experience music from new and favorite artists. Start listening with a free Spotify account today. And we're back, and my eyes are teary. She wasn't in the video, which is not an issue, but let's talk about a couple of things. I'm literally trying not to have like a meltdown, y'all. So just work with me, okay? Okay. When you've been waiting for someone to say something for however long, and they finally get the opportunity, the first time you hear their voice is amazing. The song is not necessarily, in terms of the production, it's nothing very unique. It's not. And that's fine. It's wide open space for her to be able to do what she does best. Belt. That's just what she does. But why it's impacting me the way that it is, last night or today, depending upon how you want to look at time, in Asia, it was the 2019 Mnet Awards, the MAMA. And one of the things that they say every single year since it's created is music makes one. Music makes one. Doesn't matter about the languages that we speak. Doesn't matter if you understand what's being said in the music. It doesn't matter if you're the same ethnicity, same culture, no matter what, we unite over music. And to see that in the video, that's what's tearing me up, because that's what I tell you all so often. If you've seen me in live events, if you've watched my channel, if you listen to me talk about my love for music and food, but my love for music, it's a unifier and it's undeniable. And you got all these people, some who I know personally in this video, and some who I know of because I'm a fan of their work or I'm a fan of the people that they are surrounded by. That's surreal. And then you see how your life has intertwined with somebody that you didn't even realize you have 6 degrees of separation from, and it's all because of the power of music. It's the most undeniable gift that we have, and it needs to be so taken care of, so cherished. You can start movements through music. You can start movement within yourself through music. And although she's using this, if you didn't see the video and you're just taking the lyrics and whatnot, she's talking about she's being done with something. But to see the visual aspect of that, to see that she's impacted by all of that, she gets it. And she always has. But to see that she gets it, this is a woman who was born in Seoul, South Korea, who spent a majority of her childhood in Japan and in France. Like, she's always gotten the importance of seeing the big picture. And this is not exclusive to her. Don't let my feelings about her, my love and appreciation for her, blind you to thinking that I'm making this a pillar of her own. It is not. She's not the first artist in that country or any country to do what's been done right here. But in the course of these past few years, when we've had an influx of artists coming in and coming out of the United States and other countries and things of this sort, at the time when she was preparing to debut here, the momentum of that and everything, building off of the impact of Wonder Girls, building off the impact of Girls' Generation, and so many others who had come before her, she was not the first female soloist to do it. Boa did it. And that had and has its impact as well. But it was something very, very specific for her. This was very consistent with the people and the things of interest to her and impact her. A lot of people are in agreement in the chat. They're saying CL and Balm back this year. Take your time. Don't melt down. You look so proud. I am. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. I'm very proud because she's like a little sister to me. That's how I think of her. I adore her half to death, but I think of her as a little sister. And at her age, what I was going through at that time in my life, how important. Try not to get choked up. At her age, at 28, it was her music that helped save me. So it's really interesting to see it all these years later and to see where she is at the age when I just got introduced to her at 21. So it's very sentimental, very. Some of the other things that were shared, everyone from regular people to influencers like Ricky and Soju up to celebs like Alexander Wang. Like, she had so many people in this video and I'm really proud of it. I will not rank the song individually. I'm crying too much for that, but I will not rank it individually because you need to rank an album. We are not a single a day. We are not a concept a day. We are an album a day, so we're not going to do that. So let's get into looking up the details for the next song. And we're back. I'm not crying as hard. I'm actually going to open up this cookie because, like I said, I brought a cookie for Solace. It's chocolate chip. I got it for free, and I'm happy about it. Okay, I'm semi-happy about it. I'm halfway happy. It could be better. It really could be. Moving right along. The second song she released before I turned into a moppy, teary-eyed mess is Rewind. Rewind's official title is Rewind 170205. Safe to assume she did this in 2017. I'm going to give you the lyrics in English. So, let me put on my eyeballs. And McWallace, thank you so much for hanging with me and not taunting me as I tear up talking about this woman who don't know me from Adam. There's plenty of other YouTubers and reactors and everything in between that I'm certain she's aware of. But that doesn't change how much I appreciate her and how much I would love to take her to go get some real good tacos. So let's go over these lyrics together, okay? Actually, before we do that, let's be smart and let's plug in our camera before everything goes to bits and pieces. Sorry, microphone. But if you're as powerful as I think you are, you're still working anyway. All right, we're gonna. Oh yeah, there we go. Cooking with gas. All right. So the camera had to move around a bit because I had to plug it in. This cookie, that one bite was enough. It's not good. I thought it was good. I'm lying to myself. It gave me a chance to calm down and breathe. Tacos. Yes, tacos. Yeah. You guys are hungry folks just like myself. Okay, hold on. Now we just over here struggling. We just over here strobing the camera at the most inappropriate angles. Yeah, hey, bye. Okay, there we go. Lyrics. When you paint your future with me every day, I can feel your eyes light up. Never thought you'd fall in love again, but my love opened up your heart. Let's start over. Never meant to change. The fire in your eyes. Back to start. Let's go back. I don't care who this is about. I'm telling you right now, it's from her to her fans. I could be extremely wrong. This is all speculation, of course, just like the last song, but that's how I want to interpret it. Some days, till the moon goes down, until the sun comes back up, we'll still be fighting like fire. Never thought my heart could go cold, love, but your love made me. Let's start over. Never meant to change. The fire in your eyes. Back to start. Let's go back. Every time we argue, it's a deja vu. Problems, birth problems. Where did we go wrong? I don't know. It's too late to say goodbye. Let's try solving this unpromising puzzle. You don't want to let me go, me neither, or neither, depending upon how you want to say it. The curtain between us, open it up and let's rewind. Okay, my body is ready for this one. No, it's not. I know it's going to be a whole bunch of pictures of her just looking happy and precious, and my little heart is going to be totally taken over by this. I'm not going to know what to do. So we'll be back podcast after we assess this, and then I'm going to give you a full scope of that. One of you said that it gives you goodbye vibes. So you talking about Spice Girls goodbye? Or another song like 21's Goodbye, specifically because of the back to start part, because she's starting over with us after being with YG for so long. One shares. Blackjack Feels, another shares. A lot are in agreement with me about it possibly being to us. We could be wrong, but again, they're this Bandman song. Yeah, the 21 song. Either way, that's the magic of music. Unless definitively told by the person who created it what it's about, all listeners are free to interpret it their own way. And for now, that's where I am until I hear it. So let's get into that. Now that we're back from listening to it and seeing the pictures and things in it, it's almost as if it was an apology to her group, to her friends and family and anyone else she felt that she let down in the process of all the things that happened over the years. And interestingly enough, it ends with an image of 21, as if to reinforce that I didn't mean for things to go in the direction that they went in the process of me striving for whatever it is I was trying to get a hold of. And that's a tough cookie. And interestingly enough, one of the former members of 21, Minji, she was in a process of trying to get out of her contract as well with the group that she's the entertainment group that she's represented by. And it's a lot of things just going on in the entertainment industry as a whole globally, but Korea is experiencing a lot right now. It just is. So it's interesting. The fangirl in me so desperately longs for other groups to follow the path that Highlight followed when Beast came to its end, and come together, or it's not just them, Shinhwa did it too, but come together and be able to establish their own something and continue onward with what they've done. I so desperately wanted CL to go over to P Nation, and now I really want 21 back together. It's such a selfish thing. They all still care about each other and love each other and everything, and that time might be done, and I'm still having a hard time accepting it, and that's okay, because I'm not the end all be all of the decisions concerning that, but it would be nice to have them back. So with these two things that we've listened to and shared together in this, no, I am not assessing an album. There's only 2 songs that are posted on here for me to enjoy. There are other things that will be shared very soon, because like I said, music is getting rolled out on a regular basis. We just have to wait until it's completely done to be able to talk about it. She's not a rookie, so this won't constitute for the rookie roundups that we're doing for this month. But there might be another episode just to assess this comeback. Never know. I'm not certain. I still have to provide you all with 2 4Ks, last couple of albums, and then I have made my mind up. I've fully made my mind up that we're going to do Friday night as the rookie roundup, because some of these rookies already dropped 4 albums this year, and it's just been kicking my butt. So you're going to get multiple rookies on those episodes. So I don't know where this is going to fall when the album is finished. Someone shared my best dream coming true would be 21 coming back under P Nation, but I really hope she signs with P Nation. We just got to wait and see. We have to see. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. I'm overwhelmed with pride and appreciation that she wasn't so burned out that she wasn't going to come back to us. She didn't have to, but she really wanted to, and I'm grateful for that. And I hope she knows that she's valued, and that she asked us, her fans, to wait for her, and we did, because that's how love works. You don't just back down. Not when the thing that was standing in the way wasn't your love for each other, but just other factors that had nothing to do with her and her fan base. So, welcome back, Mama. Welcome back. It's good to have her back. She's always my queen, but she's gonna have to defend that throne. Like, she's gonna have to. So it's gonna have to be some sluggers that come out of this album. She's gonna have to do some real work, because we got some people who never left, and some who almost got bumped and bruised by the industry and still came back and told everybody to suck a butt. So it's some very powerful and dynamic soloists out here. And it's an exciting time in music. This has been a rough year in music in Korea, but an exciting time nonetheless. And I'm going to get to a point where I won't cry talking about her someday. Today's not that day, though. So I appreciate you listening into this special episode, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye, y'all.